Dyke Perry and Gregory Counts couldn't hold back the emotion and tears as they sat in a Manhattan courtroom today, finally exonerated of a crime they were accused of in 1991.
These two men were convicted of kidnapping, rape, and sodomy because of the testimony of a complainant who recanted her accusations just 2 weeks ago.
The victim claimed that then 21-year-old Perry and 19-year-old Counts kidnapped her from her home in Queens, then drove her to Central Park, where they took turns sexually assaulting her. The victim recanted after both men had already served their sentences. The alleged victim and the convicted men knew each other at the time.
The complainant now admits that her boyfriend forced her to lie and falsely claim these men sexually assaulted her. Her boyfriend was trying to avoid having to pay a debt to these two men.
Perry was released in 2001 on parole. Counts was finally freed on parole last year after spending more than 25 years behind bars.
It's like a torture I went through, and I know I'm sitting in jail for something I didn't do.
After his release, Perry moved to Washington State to start a new life. He is now married with 6 children and owns a landscaping business.
I got a good life now. It's just it was kind of hard, man. It was real hard, man.
Despite the exoneration, he says this will haunt him for the rest of his life.
It's never going to be over. The reason why, because it's tormenting my life and it's my past. You understand?
Counts says that it was his faith and family that helped him get through his jail sentence.
I thank God that at the highest level I give my thanks to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I got my family, and my family stood by me all this time through the whole process.
Both men plan to seek restitution. The Innocence Project took on this case in 2014 and had DNA evidence retested. It matched a man who is now deceased, and the victim admits at the time of the alleged assault, she was a prostitute. In Lower Manhattan, Valerie Castro, CBS 2 News.
Van Dyke Perry says he hopes to establish a youth program to mentor children who are at risk of incarceration.